Hi, this is Dr. Aditya from Ishka Healthcare, the best of Ayurveda, Naturopathy and Yoga under one roof. Due to lockdown, have you been feeling sad? Have you been troubled by your thoughts? Have you been lost in your own thoughts? So these are few things which you need to be very careful about. This is something which can trigger a make or break a person. So that is the reason why we talk about mental health. Feeling sad, not able to concentrate, not able to focus, and also having a lot of emotional outbursts are some of the few symptoms which you can see for mental health. This might look very simple, but it can push you to an extent of anxious state of mind or to an extent of depressed state of mind. So these symptoms of stress, when put together on a long run, can affect your body, which we call as psychosomatic ailments. When these psychosomatic ailments are there on the rise, then you can see an increase in your anxious state of mind. You have lost your weight for no reason. You have lost your focus without any reason. On the other end, you can also gain your weight without any reason. You can have something which is organic in nature, like that of hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, disturbance in your sleep patterns, and many other things. Modern intervention doesn't really talk about mental health. They talk about the states of mental health. So any of their medications, any of their therapies only focuses on symptoms, not on its biological effects in the body. That is the reason why you need to approach a doctor or a person who is well versed in mental health. At the same time, he understands the implications of mind. That is the reason why naturopathy and yoga and Ayurveda, the best of alternative medicines, when they come together, they give you the right solution. You need to understand how body functions. You need to understand how mind functions. They both are not different. So that is the reason why yoga directly addresses the cause of these diseases to your mind. Sometimes the physical body also attributes lot of stresses to the mind as well. So we need to talk at the physical level and mental level to make sure that you are stress free, you don't have any implications of stress in your body and your mind. To be happy, yoga talks about Panchakosha, the 5 sheets of body. First is physical body. The physical body means the bones and muscles. The second is your body of prana, or what we call as Pranamaya Kosha, where the interplay of this physical body and the air comes into picture. Because of a normalization between this physical and prana, we have the mind space. This is called as Manomaya Kosha. Once the Manomaya Kosha is also handled, you have something called as Vijnanamaya Kosha, or the body of understanding or trying to develop its consciousness. Similarly, when all these 4 are taken care of, ultimately you find the blissful state of mind, which is called as Anandamaya Kosha. To take care of this entirety of your body, the physical, mental, psychological and social spiritual spaces, you need to talk to the person who can guide you in this state. That is the reason why yoga talks about socialization in form of yamas and niyamas. It talks about asana for the body and mind to function. It talks about meditation. It talks about getting yourself gelling with the system, with the people around you, and with the entire atmosphere and environment. So here is a light moment for you. Do you know the story of Ananda Minds? Ananda Minds are the brain neurotransmitters, which is very much seen when you are in a high state of meditativeness. This was also seen in clinical trials using cannabis. So people who smoke weed and people who do meditation have the same neurotransmitters stimulated. They are also in a trance, and people who do meditation is also trance. But unfortunately, taking cannabis is not good for your physical body, but meditation is good for your mental body and your physical body at the same time. So alternative medicine talks about music therapy. You must have rightly heard, in happiness we enjoy the song, in sadness we enjoy the lyrics. So similarly, try to understand what you need for your movement. So once you get into that mode, then rest will happen by itself. We here at Ishka Clinic, we also give you understanding about music. Similarly, walking on grass. Walking on grass, make sure that you have free radicals which is there in your body to come in less quantity. At the same time, walking on grass also make sure that you are always oxygenated by freshness around you. At the same time, you can also have something to drink which can cherish your biological system, like that of fruit juices, like that of vegetable cocktails. So these will also make sure that you are lively from the movement to movement. Similarly, yoga talks about exercises or asanas, particularly pranayama, relaxation, meditation, spiritual engagements and contemplation. Also, Ayurveda talks about dhara, about relaxative techniques and procedures. Sometimes we might never see such symptoms. Sometimes we might even ignore this symptom. So if you in your circle see someone who is very sad to his day-to-day activities, he is very anxious about his own being, then try to contact us and we might give you a solution. Namaste, this is Dr. Aditya, Senior Naturopathy Yoga Consultant here at Ishka Healthcare. The best of Ayurveda, Naturopathy and Yoga put together under one roof. Have you recently felt a little bit of headache on one side of your body? At the same time, you felt a lot of lights, flashes, difficulty in smelling, difficulty in hearing, or you can see the aura around the object? These are the symptoms of migraine. Modern medicine just gives you the regular amount of medications just to remove the pain and its symptoms, but it doesn't address the root cause. Here at alternative medicine, the root cause is being addressed. With the help of naturopathy, acupuncture, Ayurveda and yoga, you can make sure that we can treat this at the root level, and also these diseases can be eroded so that it doesn't appear in frequent times. Let me give you a practical way of handling this. With many research papers which we have done or which we know which is available in the public domain, there are few things which you can actually do just by sitting at your home. One such thing is using acupressure. So there are different pressure points in your body through which pressing on those points can alleviate the pain. So based on these acupressure points, which have been considered as one of the best treatments, the first point is in between your two eyebrows. Second point is between the middle of the two eyebrows. Third point is at the extremities where the index and the thumb makes a perpendicular angle. There is a muscle bulk. So press that muscle bulk and try to press it hard. Similarly, the fourth one is on the elbow crease, just to the extremity of it, on the huge muscle bulk which is available on both these sides. Ask someone to press these points for you, so that on repeated pressings of these points alternatively, you can see that your tension or your headache as such will drop down to a larger extent. Among the food, try avoiding caffeine-rich sources of food such as coffee and tea. These will increase your pain. So stick to something very simple like that of ginger water or juices of any kind. So these will see to it that your pain comes down to a larger extent. Migraine need not be a primary disease in itself. It might be a cause because of your gastric troubles, gastritis, or even some kind of other pains which is associated with your eyes or your ears. But definitely migraine can be controlled on a longer run. So along with many of other treatments, you can also see to it that you practice regular yoga, you practice good lifestyle, because stress and constipation are also one of the major causes of migraine. So based on your tridoshas, your prakriti, we can also customize your package. Sitting at your home, you can always avail these services. So our online home package includes consultation, yogasana training, pranayama training, exercise regime, diet counseling, and also many things. So for these things, you can always look into our website www.ishkaayurveda.com and also call us on the number given below. Namaskaram, I am Dr. Aditya from Ishka Ayurveda Naturopathy and Yoga Clinic here at HSR. The best of Ayurveda, Naturopathy and Yoga put together under one roof. So have you been noticing few weight gain because of the lockdown? Probably because of an irregular lifestyle, irregular sleeping habits, irregular eating habits, at the same time no physical activity, and we call it as increased weight, or we can call it as obesity. Obesity is a major ailment for majority of the diseases such as heart attack, liver function, and also your kidney functions. So that is the reason why you need to check your weight. So when I ask people about their obesity concerns, they say that it runs in their family. Ironically, nobody in their family actually runs. So the modern intervention talks about bariatric surgeries, they talk about diets such as keto diet, they also talk about just physical activity. These are not efficient. Diets such as keto diet on a long run is actually going to have a negative implications on your health. But scientifically proven and tested techniques such as Ayurveda detox, cleansing, naturopathy, specific oriented diets and also yoga will definitely help you in gathering much confidence in losing weight. So let me give you a few tricks and hacks which you can actually do at your home without any medical intervention. One such, which is also research oriented, is breathing through your right nostril. This is what yoga calls this as Surya Anuloma Viloma. So you have to just breathe in through your right nostril, exhale through your right nostril, keeping your left nostril completely closed. This makes sure that your body's metabolic activity increases, thus making sure that all the other metabolic channels get activated. Similarly, you can do something for your diet as well. So just incorporate majority of your diet with high fat and protein rather than high carbohydrates and protein. Avoid as much as possible all the carbohydrates such as rice and wheat. The more you take fat and protein, the more benefit you get out of it. So make sure that your food doesn't incorporate much of carbohydrate. It is a necessity, yes, but not on a major platform. So see to it that you cut down or restrict on your carbohydrate diet. See to it that you are shifting your diet for more of protein and fat. The body will take care of itself. So these are the few hacks which is available, which you can do it no matter what is your way of life or what is your way of prakriti. So here at Ishka Healthcare Clinic, we try to customize each and every requisites of your body. The doshas, the prakriti, the gunas and everything. So without any hindrance in your mind, come and consult our doctors, our experts, so that you can have a peace of mind in reducing your weight without much trouble. You can also avail our home care online packages, which is customizable according to your needs, which includes consultation, specific diet chart, specific asanas or yoga care, respiratory care, at the same time treatments and therapies which is useful in controlling obesity.